It was Dan Marino or whatever. Anyways, here we go. I'm gonna do this stuff on the TV, but make it to where it shows me on Saturday. Anyways, I'm gonna do a quick reaction or whatever, or some of them to when I leave. Anyways, here we go. We got whatever one I want or where I leave. Anyways, here we go.
Grab the charger. I want to take this.
Zach, can you give me some? I'm gonna hang stuff up. Anyways, here we go. We got a jam from yesterday. I'm gonna do the ASU jams like tomorrow or after. There's certain thing. Anyway, I want to do the ASU one when it shows me, not the ASU one when it does it. And then the other team one, and then I did the Suns game last night. Or I didn't like the highlights. Anyways, here we go. StandFord versus Maine. I'm sorry if it doesn't show me the
against the StandFord Cardinal, and these two teams met not too.
I did the power draw. We got some technical difficulties here. Anyways, I'm gonna hang some shirts up. I know I don't like pizza. Well, that's lame. You just saying that as a Todd Sear. Anyways, here we go. Wait, who turned it off? What was that for? Yo, how did it get turned off for? Sorry, y'all. Nothing wrong with the video. Yo, it turned off. Anyway, use this jacket.
Excellent patience from the 6'6" senior. She knows the double's coming, gives it a chance. Ogden has to go back and find her man. It was just going to be kind of a quick double. Shanae Adams, 5'6" sophomore for Miami, the glue of this Hurricane team, pulls up and hits.
Anyways, whoever wins it moves on in the
Raviv for three, drains it, gives Miami the lead. That could help Stanford as well, and maybe not have them have to do as much here in Duluth. If you're a Stanford fan, you want to keep an eye on the Big Ten.
I didn't have enough time to react to it.
That's three straight misses right at the rim for Stanford. Raviv left open, says I'll hit that. That big fan. So you have to adjust, and Shafai struggling early against Rashay Kyle inside. Kyle not struggling at all. She has five, but have gone over 10 cents. Since Miami has forced Stanford to play in the half court, Stanford has struggled to execute. You feel like Stanford needs a little more of that. Aguera has 4. So Rashay Kyle, no stranger to the big stage, and playing like a veteran out here early today.
Yesterday in the living
Gets
room,
the first bucket on the second and scores. And Miami just took it away. Stanford's offensive struggles continue.
I remember what happened, and it was a great game. And I feel like
Aguera's got to get some more touches. She's been your most consistent scorer all season long. Got to find a way to get her more involved. And Courtney Ogden, USF transfer on that last shot attempt for Miami. He'll slip for Ogden. 3 up and in. Back-to-back buckets now for the Cardinal. And for team along with Swain and Aguera.
My back feels sticky. Anyway, there's an hour. I'd have enough time to do this in maybe 5 minutes.
Here, hold my Oikos.
I know it did some of it. Anyways, it gave me sports and then everything that I want to those other things. Hey, Marino Sports ET. Those other games are at halftime or
over. With Swain and Aguera. Raviv driving through, traffic, doesn't matter.
In Trisha Cullip's system.
Yeah, Raviv played really well for Quinnipiac in their run
It's
to the
creepy the way
championship game in the MAC
you want
last
to be
season.
able
She
to
was
see
named
him and
MVP,
then
and
talk.
Ogden
Is this even a good
thought
video?
about
Let's
it,
see if
got a
we can
little
see it.
closer, wanted to look for
The quality's
Eschmeyer. That is
perfect
going to
for
be a
me, and
foul
if
on Miami.
we-
Chance for a
people
three-point
that
play.
At the top of their tree and couldn't do it, so they had to go around. Didn't get to go through the metal detector. It was really funny to watch.
Oh, mascot
Well, I
stories.
should brush my
Amused
teeth
me.
after that.
The longest running women's basketball tournament in the country.
And the first time ever at a neutral site outside the Carolinas. That three goes for Kimson.
It feels like the first quarter was feeling each other out, maybe feeling out this new arena, new court. Second quarter, let it
Mom's
fly.
working in the. I'm here with my parents
Let's
right
keep it
now.
going. Swain
I'm doing
does
this
just
because I
that.
have a half
Performance here
hour
back
left,
in her
and
home
then I
state,
feel like it was
originally
a
from
great game.
Marietta,
And
Georgia.
what happened when I said I was trying to do
Wenzel
it,
had it
and
tapped
I
away
was
by
supposed to
Ogden.
do it.
Courtney Ogden on the break.
Break in
Easy
between
two.
the
Just second year in the ACC. Raviv once again with the shot clock winding down. Her three misses. And Aguera all the way. How about that handle?
And I
What
see the
felt
whole
like
thing.
7 game winners in that tournament.
Big bucket there by Shofaiper.
Got it
Her
now,
first
I
points
think.
of the game.
I put on
And
one of
Stanford
these pairs
5
of
of
socks.
7 from 3
I'm gonna get dressed
in the
and
second quarter.
I have a
They've looked completely different. Miami, though, with the answer from Kimson.
It's been great. Both teams have handled the other team's runs well.
Much more efficient possessions and back-to-back triples for the freshman from down under.
Confidence is trickling down to others with Shumpai hitting a few, Haley Swain as well, those two freshmen for Stanford. Things have just started. There's a lot
Yeah,
of
put it on
one-on-one.
my
They
shoe.
weren't quite sure which shots they were looking for.
I
in the
know, I
first
might
quarter,
do a
and then
shorter one
that's
after
how
this.
basketball can go, Jim. When you
Maybe
start
I'll
to see
do
some
these
shots
a
go
bit.
through the net,
I know, I can't find the
For the
locker
last
room
five
after
from the
this.
floor. Lead swinging back and forth over the last few possessions. Can Stanford take it back? You betcha! For game.
It's 11-minute video from ACC
this
YouTube.
quarter.
From ACC
Swain all the way into the basket. The two works as well.
this Stanford team, if you
And it's
just
Friday
take the
when
teams
we're
at what they looked
Friday.
like in the first quarter compared to the second quarter, it looks like two completely different basketball teams.
Anyway, second quarter, maybe the third.
Kyle calling for it, gets it.
How much
Eschmeyer,
time
the
left?
freshman,
I'm
trying to
starting.
defend. Nothing to
We
do
run out
there.
of time ago.
You know what the worst thing is for a hot shooting team, Jen?
Halftime.
Halftime. I hated halftime, especially when I was shooting the ball well in the first half. So we'll see.
Their defense played a big part in their victory against Stanford a couple of weeks ago in Coral Gables.
We're halfway like through this video.
17
We're gonna play
turnovers, and
Notre Dame.
Kyle Swain had 11 points in the first half. Ogden also had 11, and then of course
I'm
you can't
reading
forget
the
your
screen
sophomore
reader.
Nunu Aguera.
I was gonna check the time, but I don't. After this video, I'll brush my teeth after the next one.
Good
Right
passer,
before I
full
leave
post
it.
as well. Trisha Cullip.
Stanford thought about the
11:30
double.
was supposed to
Kyle
be
beat
there,
the double on
but
the previous possession.
11:30
Some
I
teams
beat
have a
it.
rule: if she's not low enough, you don't bring the
After
double.
this,
So because she was off of the block,
Ogden
For
passes
three.
up her look for
Yeah.
Swain.
now that she's starting to hit it consistently, I don't know how you guard her, Jen, because she can get to the rim and she's so athletic off the bounce.
Gibson Basketball Academy in the Atlanta area. I'm sure those academy students enjoy watching what Haley Swain is doing right now and are getting the two.
These freshmen are fun to watch, and Ogden hits Eschmeyer inside. Eschmeyer takes her time, uses
They had 3 freshmen start for 5 games in a row when Aguero was out. See what Kyle does here. What she's been doing all day long so far. Context. Stanford, prior to those 5 games this year where they had the 3 freshmen starting, had only had 3
You know what,
games in
the
the
time
previous
you see
40
Santa.
years with 3 freshmen starting. But right now,
has struggled to guard number 0 all season. Rashay Kyle, first team All ACC, and you're seeing that.
here's that Miami defense going to work.
I know,
Osho
that's the
off
one.
the steal, turns it into 2. 1 point Miami lead. Kimson pulls up and foul. Tough shot.
Wow, that was a
She had 21 at Notre Dame. She had 23 in their win over SMU.
Gets it back. She Raviv, little 2-woman game going
Anyways,
here.
that late screen was
Raviv all the way to the basket. Good. Oh, that's an easy 2.
Yeah, making
It
the
was
was meant to go, but where it wound up. Field goals have been beyond the arc. They've got to find a way to score in the paint to take care of the basketball. Tough possession there on the turnover. Miami had the paint well covered. And get the bucket on the other end from Gibson.
And
they Adams able to sneak in and get the steal. StandFord returning the favor. Go to Aguera for two. It feels like Miami's starting to figure that out. Kyle goes to the bench for these final few seconds of the third. Raviv, nice left-handed finish. Hurricanes now, final few seconds. Kicking off in the third. Looking for the three.
Oh, damn, what a shot. That's a buzzer.
Perfectly, she sets up her freshman. Maybe the deepest three we'll see all week.
Yeah.
But for Miami, coming off that Georgia Tech game, they look like they're playing with a lot more confidence. They're getting what they want out of this game, but StandFord needs a little more of that. Coach Cullum said when she saw Rashay and Kyle enter the portal from Florida, the first thing she did was call her hand right away to get the scoop. Rashay and Kyle demands a lot from the defense. She has 18 points. She has 8 of 9 from the floor. And add one more to that. Was an offensive foul called on Kyle last time down the floor. She gets it this time, post-to-post passing. Get back in this game, cut to single digits. Yeah, the Miami defense has gotten 7 straight stops on this end. Shofai, a timely three. She's had a fantastic rookie campaign. She can shoot the basketball at her size, at 6'3", the way she can rebounding, paired that with her shooting. There are very few. 5 on the shot clock for Miami. Kyle, ready and waiting.
This is it.
Good defense, just get it tough on her that time. Only her second miss of the game. Swing coming back down with 2 on the other end. First you have to get it in. Ogden. Looks like she's going to the basket. Yes, that ties it. Timeout Miami. StandFord gotta get a
Anyway.
shot off, and they won. An empty possession to end it, but there is life still for the Adams. Such a key piece to this Miami team, the glue player, passing the ball around. They get the 3 from the corner, and it's Kingston who strikes. That's a very good sign for Miami to start this overtime. Clardy answers with 2 of her own. It didn't seem like they were playing tight in that fourth quarter. Had several empty possessions and a scoring drought. Raviv up and in. Such a clutch bucket from Gal Raviv over Shofai.
Yeah, that was.
Just playing, just goes one-on-one over the bigger player, knocks it down.
I think when somebody gets spoiled by
Aguera to Clardy, left-handed layup is good. Ogden wants it, takes it. She is off. The offensive putback from Clardy is good. And StandFord, but this entire team for StandFord really could be back in action next year. How special that could be. Final few seconds.
I know that.
Miami Hurricanes getting the job done.
I don't know why I do that with a second. Anyways, that's it. Miami win versus StandFord in overtime.